for Oski in the Getafe goal. And Real Madrid 2-0 up, steamrolling over Getafe at the moment. From Garay there, plays it back to David Cortez. Cortez with the cross, that'll be an easy one. You don't really want to put that so close to Spain's #1 keeper. Casillas will be a key figure in South Africa. That's what the Spanish fans are hoping for this summer. And halfway through the first half, they're losing 2-0, and you can hear the odd whistle. Michel, of course, took over last season. Miku, oh, I'm not sure about that one. I think it was one of those clever. Couldn't find him. That's what made the fall rather ungraceful. And they have to continue to roll their sleeves up. Not saying that they haven't been doing that. Had already gone up, the ball in the net, the whistle had gone. Miku feeling the fist of Casillas there. Half hour gone, but Getafe in their first decent foray forward. And having been beaten by Espanyol, the ball's lifted in, and again no real threat, nothing to write home about so far from Geta. Indeed, danger again at the other end. Oh, through his opponent's legs, finds Cortez. Cortez lifting it in, and again too close to Iker Casillas. Getafe have quite a lot to do, let's say, to get themselves back into this one. Good play there by Parejo. Casillas is down, they've got to play on, and they strike back immediately. There'll be complaints, but Parejo with a fine sliding challenge there. Oh, we're enjoying this. 5 goals in the first 37 minutes in Getafe. Casillas not happy, but he took his chance, and Parejo, ex-Real Madrid youth player, robbed him of the ball. And keepers have a habit of doing this when they lose the ball. They expect to be protected, and they are when they go up for the ball. But here Casillas is outside his territory, and there is absolutely nothing wrong. You can disagree, but it was a fine challenge by Parejo, and even the Real Madrid players are not complaining too much. Parejo then finished off neatly, and it's Getafe 1, Real Madrid 4. And Boateng brings the ball away, and the fans beginning to wonder whether they're going to see an historic evening. Although again, I think it would take some performance to come back from 4-0 down against this Real Madrid, who look dangerous every time they go forward. Well, you can see why Casillas feels unhappy, and indeed has picked up a knock there. Just wondering whether he will continue. Dudek is the reserve goalkeeper for Real Madrid. And Casillas, I don't think is going to continue here. So the Polish keeper will get his first game since the 2007-2008 season, in the league that is, because he was, of course, Dudek was the keeper in the disastrous Spanish Cup campaign. I say campaign, they lost 4-0 away to Alcorcon and could only manage a 1-0 win in the return leg. Dudek, of course, still is the Polish international keeper. or better to say a Polish international keeper. Now, if you are a Spanish national team fan, this is not the best of sights. Has to be said, Spain are so blessed with keeping talent. Reina, Palop, who I mentioned earlier. A lot of press and football support behind Victor Valdez as well at the moment. Valdez, the Zamora of the Spanish league, the keeper who's let in the least number of goals so far, just 18 in 28 games. So a worrying moment for Vicente del Bosque. Casillas is not going to give up that number 1 shirt so easily, and gets to his feet. Certainly looked like he wanted to come off there. There's no greater optimist than a football fan. Dudek continuing to warm up, and I'm just wondering whether the logical thing to do, I suppose, would to Parejo trying to say sorry. Gavilan was looking to go all the way. There's plenty of blue shirts to aim for now as the ball's played into the hands of Casillas. Real Madrid deserving of their lead. Casillas is probably the only Real Madrid shirt-wearing person in the ground who's not happy. He felt that the goal by Parejo shouldn't have stood. Celestini. Michel, I'm sure not whistling. The Real Madrid keeper, I imagine he was trying to catch someone's attention. First one for a Madrid player. More importantly for Getafe, a chance for Pedro Leon to play the ball into the centre. A poor free kick, easily cleared, and another ball played in, but Casillas will get there. Side for Celestini. Lifts it over, good ball there, and just ran away from Miku. And a good signing from Valladolid, one of these players that all the chances on, and Manu does like to strike them from distance, really digging at a hold of that, and Getafe could have done better. Look, could have gone on to the end of that one. Whistles for Casillas. They're remembering the injury in the first half where he went down unjustly, according to them. Could have been 5 there. The ball comes off Sergio Ramos. It'll be a corner for Getafe. To be taken by Pedro Leon. And a good header away. Cristiano Ronaldo, but the shot was on there, and Miku was slow to react. And loose ball straight to Sergio Ramos. Will be much happier with the performance in the second half. Here's where Miku, well, you could say he was slow to react, or you could just say it was a good intervention there by Raúl Albiol, the ex-Valencia centre-half. Just kept in, pushed back there to Casillas. Casillas again being whistled, having gone down. Pedro Leon again. Looks to curl one in, and Casillas punching away, and that is exactly what Pedro Leon is capable of. He's only scored 4, but they've been outstanding goals. He can unleash them from anywhere. Pedro Leon with the free kick. Casillas is happier chappy after that first half clash with Parejo. Help out at the back. Oh, in the Celestini, the shot's there, there's no flag for it, and it's a goal. Pedro Leon has got another one back for Getafe. Now we are not quite at the stage where we could say game on, but another goal and the jitters would begin to appear. One or two fans who I think were leaving their seats looking to beat the traffic have just decided to hang on a few more minutes. Shot on there, there's no offside because as the shot's taken, Pedro Leon is in an onside position, and it was an excellent finish. Goal number 5 of the season for the boy from Murcia. But Getafe have still got men forward. Manu, and the shot rather tame. There were players in the centre of Real Madrid. Unbelievably could suffer in this game. End to this game. It's been a little bit quieter. The intention was good, overhit that ball. Pedro Leon felt he was obstructed, the linesman not agreeing with him. Of course, it's not the subtlest of obstructions there, Flynn. And it'll be a debut for Mosquera. Sign of the injury problems Real Madrid are facing. Pedro Leon could go direct. He does, and it's punched over the crossbar by Iker Casillas. Of course, Real Madrid without several players: Drenthe, Lastiara, Benzema, and Kaká. So a corner to Getafe, a chance to make the corner given. Sometimes referees do that when they're not sure. Pedro Leon, and a fine save from Casillas. He's not had a lot to do, but he has done it well. Needed to see more of that from Pedro Leon. Getafe won't be too disappointed. As Manuel Preciado said when they lost to Real Madrid, our league is a different one. Seconds away from the final whistle. In the 38th minute, and Pedro Leon in the second half with a tremendous strike brought back some emotion to the game.